Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games and welcome back to part 6 of my United States of America campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4, The New Order. Okay, so let's keep this train running over at 5 speed. So right now we're working on helping out a friend. You'd think I would have learned by now exactly when the start of the friggin'... You know what, do I actually need to become a spy master? Wait a minute. Like, how much does it actually help me? Oh, screw it. It's all covert warfare. Why not? Let's do it. So we're going to have another one on the way here. So what I was going to say is eventually we're hoping that the war in South Africa is going to start relatively soon. We're just going to kind of have to wait and see, I guess. So we're going to keep working on getting some intel down here. Polls have been updated. Senate election results are in. With the heady days of campaigning ahead, they've shut down, gone into hibernation. Yeah, so Senate decision stuff is now gone, right? Something like that. So we've got 31 NPP people right now. And the Democrats are the stronger half of the RD coalition. U2's almost been shot down over England. Okay, but we're keeping it out of the press. Don't need that sort of thing happening right now. I think Nixon's going to have some other things on his plate. Or then again, we told Hoover, keep it secret, keep it safe. Didn't we, Caesar? Didn't we? My cat, Caesar. Alright, we're helping out a friend. Little lion. Let's see. So we're gonna break open some caches of resistance. Did we? Ooh, we haven't set up anything over here in the region of Europe, have we? I don't know if we're gonna have to do that to. Yeah, it's currently locked. Increase the budget. You know what? We're just gonna go for the full $500,000 and save ourselves some time. Actually, I just realized, is this like per year? Let's set that up. And let's yeah, just execute some stuff. Probably shouldn't have done that. So we're gonna keep increasing our support for Magadan just because I think it would be fun to mess around out there and see what kind of magic we can make happen. But I think once we hit the new year, we're actually about to get a new budget line. So I don't know if this is gonna get put back into like liquidation or liquid assets or what. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Maybe this episode will come out on Christmas. No, I don't think so, actually. It's going to be afterwards. Anyway, I hope everybody's been having a happy holiday season. We could do some infiltration of some of these areas, like operations and stuff, but we won't. But the I was going to say the Britannia symbol here, it was just making me think of the other day I re-listened to one of my favorite progressive rock albums, Selling England by the Pound from Genesis. Just really cool stuff. I'm a big fan of that era of rock music, prog rock, classic rock, in the 1970s. But so for those of you who don't know, you probably have heard of Genesis. I'm trying to think what's Genesis' most famous song. They've got a few. You know, they had like some poppier stuff with, you know, like, follow you if you'll follow me. Yeah. But anyway, so Selling England by the Pound starts with this part where, this is back when Peter Gabriel, before he went solo, he was the singer and Phil Collins was the drummer. And he would, in live shows, and you can look this up, so just look up Genesis Dancing with the Moonlit Night live, and he would dress as Britannia, so like he'd have the helmet and the Union Jack shield and things like that, and he'd start the song, going, can you tell me where my country lies, said the unifawn to his true love's eyes. And then it gets to the notes that I can't even pretend to hit, going, it lies with me, cried the cried the Queen of Maybe, for her merchandise he traded in his prize. We can fund the dam. Why would we care? Oh, because we can get the Iberians on our side? Is that a thing? Can they join us? Yeah, they've gone, who needs friends? What? No. We're not doing anything in Iberia. Screw that. Waste of time. So, get rid of all that. Do not care. So, we could reach out, establish communication with old allies across the pond to do great things for future English-American relations. We can help the Polish underground state, or we could help the Serbians. Well, I think we're going to be wanting to prioritize the England stuff. Paper late, cried a voice in the crowd. Meet the new boss. So Wallace receives thunderous applause. He's become governor. For the first time, a politician of the National Progressive Party has been elected to any position, and the party members are celebrating all across the nation. Even those from the left-leaning center faction opposed to the policy of Wallace's far-right faction can be found celebrating the party's triumph. This undeniably cements the increasing importance of the NPP in American politics as it rises in stature to be a viable second party, able to challenge the dominance of the Republican Democrats. Whether this is just a one-off fluke or a portent of things to come, however, remains to be seen. There's a new sheriff in town. So the NPP became a little more popular in Alabama, but we're like a year and a half away from some of this stuff. Oh, okay, the traveling lady, they're going to loan the Mona Lisa to us. The image of the lady captivated them. Okay, so the Mona Lisa was loaned to us. Okay. Always thought it was bigger. Man, I miss going to museums. Can't exactly do it right now. What's this? Rhine Pound. Which one is this? Damage the ability. Okay, this is just like kind of a generally damage Germany in the area. I don't think that's going to go very well, though. Where was I? The note he left was signed Old Father Thames. It seems he's drowned, selling England by the pound. Ah! John Glenn is back, so he did end up running for governor, and he has won the Ohio gubernatorial race. At the end of a nail-biting election that literally came down to fractions of a percent, untested politician John Glenn has been elected governor of Ohio for the Republican wing of the RD party. A popular figure among middle Americans and a household name from his auspicious career as America's most prominent astronaut, Glenn's victory has cemented the political ambitions that began when he gave a major speech criticizing Nixon's decision to defund NASA. For now, Glenn sits in the Ohio State House planning his next move, thinking in decades. With his... I'm not sure that sentence is right. With his popular support and now his political foothold as governor, there's practically no limit to how far his ambition can take him. Already he imagines himself in the White House and begins to set in motion his glacial plan to get there and change the fate of America forever, even if such a goal would yet be so far away. The phone rings. He picks it up, knowing Nixon to be on the other line, and accepts the president's gritted congratulations with magnanimity. Glenn knows he could deal with Nixon and his ilk. Nobody could stand in his way to the presidency. One giant leap. Presidential veto called into question. So this is the veto of the civil rights thing. Looks like the worst of the protest is over. The bad news. Slanders in the press are on us again, calling your veto such terms as an overreach of power and a dirty trick. There are a lot of people turning away from our party. Not least the senators who defected. There are even rumors that your very own Vice President Kennedy jumping ship. Hold on a sec. My cat is doing something which I don't want him to do. Caesar, stop it! Hold on. Okay. He's fine. Running as their 64 candidate. Can you believe it? A goddamn Kennedy stabbing the nation in the back. Again! The nerve of some people. Because remember, in this universe, JFK and Bobby K's father was president, right? I think that's like one of the major points of divergence. You had Joe Kennedy keeping the United States out of the war. Okay, we could send some arms to. Oh, wait, we don't have infantry equipment. Are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, we do. Oh, we just don't have enough. Okay, well, I guess we just need to make more or whatever. The first fallen domino, basically, we're going to intervene in Norway. I want to get to, you know, some more beds. Where was I? Citizens of hope and glory. Oh, there we go. Time goes by. It's the time of your life. Easy now. Sit you down. Chewing through your wimpy dreams. They eat without a sound. Digesting England by the pound. Young man says you are what you eat. Alright, I'll stop. It's just, we're in the singing portion of the New Order, which anybody who's seen my live streams knows that's how I get, because it is narratively based, this mod, and you know, we're gonna have wars. Once we're in South Africa, things are gonna really get going, but we gotta wait for South Africa to start. And really, it's like there's just not much until Hitler dies, basically. Does these guys have a focus tree? Okay, no, they don't. I was just curious. No plans to play Moscow anytime soon, but just yeah, Irkutsk, that's because these two start at war, but that's basically all that's going on. Still mostly just raids. I don't think I see anything particularly exciting happening in Europe just yet, or in Russia, excuse me. Operational success! Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Okay, which one's limestone? Yeah, we're gonna ship guns and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, look who's got at least 10 army experience now. So, all that just to increase the size of my air assault a little bit. Although, actually, wait, signal companies support. Why do we not have reconnaissance here? Okay, let's actually do that first. Damn it all, though. We need some army experience. Damnation. Director fire. I don't know about all this. No. Mechanized stuff's done. Signal companies, 1960. Maintenance, baby. I don't. Nah. Recon. We do have signal companies. I guess let's research those. And we'll do the infantry equipment bonuses a little bit. The two-party system. The National Progressive Party is growing in influence and popularity across the nation. Okay, right. So yeah, now it's like. Okay, so this is the same thing that I got asked before, right? So what I want to say is, this time, right, the status quo exists for a reason, so I can then personally control what the Republican Democrats do. Yeah? So hold on. Let me make a save file here. Okay, we're back. So we're going to say the status quo exists for a reason, so now, if I come down here, or I don't know. I'm not sure. The Feminine Mystique, very interesting book. Yeah, so it's just about the feminine mystique. You know, I want something more than my husband and my children and my home. Boy, I'd go for that. Death of a Supreme Court Justice. Right pound. Okay, yeah, let's just keep trying to break things up a little bit in Europe. Gotta chip around at the edges. Get Norway, get England. Irgun take over in the Levant. So at the time of this recording, I'm also in the middle of doing a live stream series where I play as the Aryan Brotherhood. And I think I've done 4 live streams of that so far. And it looks like we're going Hyperborea because I haven't heard a single argument for me to stay with the Aryan Brotherhood, which is fine. I think a couple people have actually said, who are the ones? Yeah, Amur here on the right, that like if you want to do fascist Russia, Amur might be the better way to go, because the Aryan Brotherhood are just plain old simps. You really hate to see it, and like actual sad simps, not freaking not like People are like, whoa, dude, did you just get a birthday present for your girlfriend? Simp! You know, it's just that, like, actual horrible stuff. Okay, we believe that the dam is about to burst in Madagascar. Nice intelligence briefing. It looks like it's already over. None of these have focus trees, right? Let me check this. Oh, one of them does. There's Maurice. I think Maurice is the one. This is the one who... Yeah. Where he's our contact. So this could be like an American-backed Nazi thing. You know what? I'm going to do another cut here. I want to make a save file because this might be a fun thing to do on a live stream one day. Just like a little small thing is just trying to take Madagascar. So we'll be right back. All right. So perfect storm of pressures and crises. Mr. President, there's a pandemic of plague in the country. The Jews are getting uppity. SS... Give it to me straight. What are our options, realistically speaking? So we can give this guy basically some guns or money. Our reserves will lose some money. I'm going to say we're going to give him guns, which is actually going to put us into a deficit briefly, I think. Or maybe not. Guess we are building them fast enough, but are we? Do we have 2 Hueys queued up? Okay, that's silly. Let's fix that. Adolf Hitler, January 20th, there was an attempt to assassinate him. Hitler has been in decline. Media with, let's see, situation is turning volatile. Immediate withdrawal of Sunshine and Eagle is recommended for consideration. Okay, so those are probably like some spies that want to get them out of there before things go down. Hitler estimated to have 6 months to live. Should Hitler die, wide-scale armed conflict is almost inevitable. Should an extended conflict break out in Germany, Unity Pact is likely to collapse. The armed conflict between the Reichskommissariat seems unlikely, with internal unrest posing a greater issue for many of them. Okay. So yeah, it's basically just warning you that it's gonna go down soon. Now, I don't know if this is true or if somebody just made an edit, but I heard that there's like an alleged path where in the aftermath there you could end up with a communist Germany or something, or some sort of far leftist Germany. I don't know, but it was a picture I saw. I don't know if it was legit. Resistance is more prepared to do a coup. Which resistance? Is this like Norway? Okay, well, we're gonna help them out. We're gonna help them out. Homestead. Yeah, we want to keep helping out England. What is going on with this research and development? We're still working on that damn belly buster. Don't care about Serbia. Don't care about the Poland stuff. It's like they're gonna. It's just they're too small. They're too small. It ain't gonna happen. Operation of damage. Let's just keep trying to do some stuff out there. Now we could expand our advisor presence in Magadah. And we will also increase our support. But we still do not have the guns. Are we actually making infantry equipment? Or did I forget we're doing that? Or, you know what, let's... Okay, what are we short on? No, it's not infantry equipment. And so it begins! Collapse of German Madagascar. Now, I think we're not allowed to get in there. We have no reason to involve ourselves in the proxy war, so we can't send volunteers. It's just a free-for-all. They're the only ones in it. Now, let's send the arms shipment to Magadan. Please make me proud. Okay, ready at last. Very soon. Very soon they're going to make their play. Okay. Let's keep working on these ciphers and whatnot. Yeah. We got everybody out here. Choosing our SCOTUS nominee. I guess we'll go... Let's see, it's Nixon. Liberal democracy, Nixon. I feel like, though, they're using 2 different ways that liberal is interpreted though, for the 2 different things. Let's see. Yeah, so just clipping along. We're in March. Operational success. Okay, Surfing USA. It's the Beach Boys. Everybody go surfing. In the USA. What falls faster, man or shares? So, and here's the great quote. We've got a balanced court. We will uphold the ideas. Authoritarian democracy has gotten weaker. We've got stability and political power. Very cool. Which one's certain? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but this is what I'm waiting for. What's going to happen in Russia? What's going to happen in Russia? How much of our money have we burned through? Not even half the budget. So I think overall we're doing good. We still got about 4 times as much money as we have debt. Oh yeah, let's keep increasing this and lowering the military spending. Forgot about that a little bit. Here there, Caesar. I need to clip your claws. You're getting really long. Okay, let's integrate the support. So we'll be able to send more aid to our allies. So then we've got that, and looking into the reformer, and oh no, we're not going to be done. I was going to say, then that's it. But no, we can get involved in India, and we can do some tinderbox stuff into Indonesia. I don't think India has its content set up quite yet. A burglary in Washington? What's this then? It wasn't uncovered until the next morning when a janitor noticed flecks of paint on the ground. He inspected the room and realized that it had come from a window frame, which had been pried open during the night with a crowbar. The police were swiftly called, and the Republican Democratic headquarters turned into a crime scene. Needless to say, the atmosphere in the White House was one of anxiety. There were no eyewitnesses, no fingerprints, no signs of a getaway vehicle. Everyone felt it had to be the NPB in search of re-election campaign strategies. But the president and those in the know had far greater fears. If the MPB, or someone sympathetic to their cause, was indeed behind the robbery, what might they have found out about Nixon's less than reputable campaign strategies from 1960? The past has a way of haunting people. Okay. So we're going to keep expanding our presence. This is going to help with their troop quality. We could decrease black market stuff here. It costs us 50 political power. So the black market trading, what's that doing to me right now? Because I think it's on a scale. Like, it could get worse if I don't deal with it. But right now it's just hurting our factory output by 2.5%. I don't think it's a real issue. Certainly not one that's worth 50 political power at the moment. Okay, Scottish Open, which Bob Charles wins. Cool, we're done with our cipher for Zuid-West Africa. So then who are we gonna work on now? We could let's do one on well, I guess the obvious one would be now to do it on East Africa. Which is only going to take 320 days, obviously much faster. We're kind of getting better at this. Okay, good. That's done. Keep going. Decryption, decryption, decryption. That's the name of the game. Although, capture cipher. Let's do some wiretapping. Oh, shoot. Spilled some lotion. Okay. Now, where was I? So, hey, we're about to pass the period in the timeline where, JFK got. So it looks like he's going to make it after all. Huh? Right? Or he's already in April. Oh, gosh. I hope you guys can't hear that. Just a little... It's one of the neighbors, little kid outside. But I can hear her in here, so I don't know if she's coming up on the mic. Sounds like they're moving away, though. Like, into a different area. I'm not saying the family's moving. Any activity in Russia? No, just raids here, raids there. It's amazing that not all of Russia has, like, is fleshed out yet. Like, the free aviators don't have anything yet, I'm pretty sure. Emile Maurice asks for his extraction from Madagascar. We could rescue him, and then we could install a mandate. How tragic that we will find out about this by the time it is already too late. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this to install our mandate. Proxy wars, proxy wars. Well, the Jews are doing good. Usually they get knocked out first. We got some freedom riders. Yeah, it's more civil rights stuff. And we'll never travel alone. Okay, what's going on here? The investigation concludes. For what feels like the first day in a long time, people are finally starting to breathe a little easier in the White House. The police's investigation of the Republican Democrat headquarters break-in has concluded, and while the identity of the burglars is yet to be known, the concern was less who they were and more what they have taken. While a number of the file cabinets were ransacked during the break-in, a cross-reference of the indexes revealed that hardly any files were missing. The only ones that had gone related to some re-election campaign strategies for 1964, and those thankfully contained no mention of certain stunts pulled during the last election. The president's paranoia that the NPP were just as ruthless as he feared is beginning to dissipate, allowing him and his staff to once again focus on the state of the nation and other more important matters. This chapter of the Nixon administration has been closed, for now at least, and may it stay that way. Someone's breaking in! Alright, we've integrated the support with the certitude, what a word, so we can now send more aid to our allies than ever. We can't do the look into the reformer thing until Hitler dies. Which should hopefully be soon. This could increase our support. This will allow the RFP and Magadan to receive more aid from us if they choose to do so. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to keep expanding our advisor presence. Let's see here. Keep doing Operation Homestead. Yeah. Good. The final countdown. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. So where's this going to go? We got D-Day. They will declare war on Amur. The man who sold the Zod. Caesar, where are you meowing? You got hours till it's food time for you. Liberty is leading the people again. The powers of the great coalitions and alliances of human history have always weighed back and forth like a great scale. Now, as the Unity Pact stumbled, OFN chose to strike at the opportune moment. At the President's direction, with significant monetary assistance from the State Department, the United Coalition Government of Madagascar, a sort of stopgap measure, has been established. The end goal of the intervention is the creation of an OFN-friendly sovereign government completely free from German and Nazi influence. So far, the effort seems to have been successful. Future politics is largely put aside in the name of total unity and opposition against the Germans and their agents. It will certainly not last, but for now, there is stability among the Friends to America and its OFN allies. So that would be this. Yes, they are a puppet of ours. We can request forces from them. That's kind of funny. We will not be doing that. Alright, the Belly Buster is done. So that's going to give us a slight... Yeah, we got plus 1% political power. Nice. So that means about every 100 days we're going to get... Let's say we're at like 50. So like every 200 days we'll get another political power point. Pretty worth it, right? Yeah, y'all know it was. Okay, we got here political landscape stuff. We increase the RD unity, but I don't really see any purpose in doing that right now. Okay, good, the wiretapping is done, just what I was thinking about. This one, let's see, 25%, that's a plus 25, cryptology, decryption. Let's do some industrial sabotage style stuff. Here we go. Got a little bit of war happening in Central Siberia now. What decision is available? I don't. You know what? I just don't plan on doing either of these things for a while. So let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. Okay. So the crest wave is about parallels, Feast of Memory. Basically, it's us going after Japan and stuff. India and Southeast Asia have turned into cracks running along an otherwise perfect sphere surface, and with a little help from Washington, these cracks can widen into gorges, tearing Japan's pet project apart. Goodness. Stumbling over my words. Caesar, it's okay. It's okay. I'm petting you. Petting your fuzzy toga. Alright. There it is. The war has begun. Can we send them volunteers? No. Yes, because it's all proxy wars, isn't it? That's all Indy does, isn't it? So I guess we'll smash the crest wave and let's see the news leaks. Okay, good place to end it on. This morning, the press offices of the New York Times, Chicago Tribune, Washington Post, San Francisco Chronicle, Boston Globe, and half a dozen other newspapers of Recruit received the same anonymous package. Inside were a group of photocopies detailing how the Nixon campaign and the FBI conspired to wiretap political opponents from the 1960 election. Nevertheless, to say the outrage from the National Progressive Party was immediate and fierce. George Wallace took to national television in the afternoon in an interview upon the front steps of the Alabama Capitol, in which he looked at the cameras and called President Nixon a corrupt crook, and concluded with demands that he resign at once. The White House and the Republican-Democrat National Convention have clammed up for the time being, refusing to issue a statement to the press about the document's origins or veracity. While keeping their heads low and letting things blow over may have worked in the past with minor scandals, something as broad as this is simply too massive to ignore. The press, the public, and especially the National Progressive Party will not tolerate Nixon's silence for much longer. Deny everything! Oh, wait, no, wait, Nixon voice. Deny everything! So jowl movements aside, we'll pick things up next time where it looks like the chickens are coming home to roost, so to speak, for old Dick Milhouse Nixon. And this is just a thing where, the Indian Prime Minister is coming and hanging out with us, but like, who genuinely gives a crap? Because I don't think the Republic of India has content yet. Looking forward to when it does. Right? Let me check that. Yeah, no content whatsoever. But okay, I'm Conquering History Games, and I'll see you next time.